What's up, family? Welcome back to Tackling Debt with Emelike Ukpabi, the show where we confront the debt crisis, one story, one strategy, and one listener at a time. Today, I want to talk about something most people ignore until it's too late: the interest you have already paid in this first half of the year. But before we dive in, I just want to highlight our $1 billion debt challenge. Now, this initiative, while open to everyone, is focused on supporting the Black community in Canada. Our goal is ambitious yet achievable, and that's to reduce the community's total debt by $1 billion. The reality is that debt continues to weigh heavily on our community, but imagine the impact if we could collectively lighten that burden, freeing more families to save, invest, and contribute even more to Canada's growth. Now, that number may seem large, but let's break it down. If 100,000 families each reduce their debt by $10,000, we reach our target. And with over 5.4 million members in the Black community across Canada, we might even surpass that. The topics we discuss here are designed to help, guide and empower you to achieve this goal. It's not rocket science. We're not giving, this is not financial advice or professional advice. If you require financial advice, I can connect you to professionals who can assist you. We're still developing a community-wide tracker, to monitor our collective progress. In the meantime, you can start by tracking your personal debt, reduction daily, weekly, or monthly. Every small step counts. Okay, so back to our topic. Interest is one of those silent money leaks that feel small in the moment but adds up fast. It is the extra cost of borrowing. And on higher interest debts like credit card and overdraft, it can become a serious drag on our finances. Now, if you have been making minimum payments, carrying balances month to month, or using credit card to stay afloat, part of every payment has been going to interest instead of your actual debt. That means you may have spent months working hard only to watch a chunk of your money disappear into financial charges. And that is the part that people do not say out loud. The money spent on interest is money that cannot go towards your goals. It cannot fund your emergency cushion, your investment account, your business idea, or your $1 billion challenge contribution. So here's the challenge. Go back and look at January to June. Check your credit cards, loans, lines of credit, overdrafts, and any debt statements that show interest paid. Ask yourself, how much did I pay in interest? What did that money actually do for me? What could that money have done if it stayed in my pocket? If you paid $500, $1,000, or even more in interest, that's not just a number. That is rent money, grocery money, savings money, investing money, and freedom money. Now let's collect it, to this $1 billion debt challenge. Every dollar of unnecessary interest is a dollar that could have gone towards building wealth, reducing debt, or creating a margin in your life. This is why this challenge matters, because the fight is not just against debt, it's against habits and systems that keep you trapped in cycles. We have to start thinking differently. Now, instead of asking, can I afford this payment? Ask, how much of this payment is interest and how quickly can I reduce it? That shift alone can change the way you move for the rest of the year. So here are three things you should do today. Pull up your statements and total the interest paid from January till now. List your debts from the highest interest rate to the lowest. Make a quick plan on the most expensive debt first, while keeping the minimum payments on the rest. If you can lower your interest rate, refinance, or move balances strategically, do it. The goal is simple: stop giving away money that should be helping you build. A lot of people feel shame when they look at their debt, but shame, I tell you, is expensive. It keeps you stuck. What you need is a clear view, a calm plan, and courage to act. This is not about beating up yourself. This is about waking up, because the moment you see how much interest you have paid, you also see how much power you still have to change the next 6 months. So here is your mid-year reset. Calculate your interest paid, compare it to what you want to build, and make a decision. The next half of the year can look very different if you stop feeding interest and start feeding your future. Before we sign off, I just want to make a heartfelt appeal. Are you struggling with overwhelming debt? Are you feeling trapped, scared, or ashamed to talk about it? Maybe it's been hard to reach out to friends or family because of how heavy it feels. Please know that you don't have to face this alone. Reach out to me. I can connect you with professionals who can help without judgment. You can contact me anytime using my email address down there, Emelike Ukpabi1@gmail.com. Now, if this video inspired you, please share it with someone in our community and comment, "I'm in to join the $1 billion debt challenge," and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Let's turn debt into freedom, one Black Canadian at a time. Cheers. See you next week. Bye.